Thank you for being here today. I am Mithilesh K Pandey presenting a new topic, the literary techniques of English, here for the students of school and colleges. Topic is about the literary techniques. Number one, what is meant by Renaissance? Renaissance means revival or rebirth of a Greek learning art, literature, and culture of the Middle Ages in Europe. In England, it came through Italy and flourished in Elizabethan age in the works of Shakespeare, Spenser, Ben Jonson. Second is the Reformation. Reformation was a religious movement led by Martin Luther in 15th century. It protested against the particles of a Roman Catholic Church. It advocated complete faith in the Bible and one's own soul for salvation. Third is what is meant by humanism. The Renaissance scholars called humanists revived the forgotten Greeks and Roman authors and their manuscripts and widely disseminate their ideas, materials, literary forms, styles over Europe. This movement is called humanism. Fourth, the Greeks called the poets Vates. Why? The Greek called the poet Bates, which meant a maker or a creator. The Greeks believed that after God, the only creator is the poet. He recreates an imaginative and aesthetic world. Next, epic. Epic is the greatest and most sublime form of poetry. The epic is long poem divided into several books celebrating the life, heroic deeds, and achievements of national hero, whether historical or legendary. Epic is long narrative poem on great serious subject related in an elevated style and centered on heroic cause divine figure on whose actions depends the fate of tribe, a nation or human race. Next is mock epic. What is mock epic? The mock epic is a parody of real epic in light non-serious mood. It is written on very trivial or funny incident on which a garb of classical convention of the real epic is overlaid. Next to the sonnet. The term sonnet is derived from Italian sonetto, which means a little sound. It is musical poem in 14 lines, written in iambic pentameter and linked by an intricate rhyme scheme. Next to what is an ode? An ode is a long lyrical poem, serious in subject, elevated in style, and elaborate in its stanzic structure. It is the form of an address to the object or the person about whom it is written. Next, what is a Pindaric Ode? The Pindaric Odes are written on model of odes written by Pindar, the Greek poet. They are choric in character and designed to sung by troupe of dancers in churches or public halls. Next topic, next question is what is a lyric? Lyric is a short musical composition meant to be sung to accompaniment of a lyre by a single singer. Now the term is used for any short narrative poem expressing a single thought or feeling of the poet. Next is The pastoral elegy. The ideal and the pastoral have the same generic root. Pastorals are conventional poems describing the peace, simplicity, innocence, and happy life of a shepherds in an idealized natural setting. Next is ballads. The word ballad literally means a dance song. Troops of wandering singers used to sing them from village to village. They generally sung of brave deeds and heroic exploits of historical or legendary heroes and knights. Next, define a satire. Dryden defines the satire as a literary composition which principal aim is to ridicule folly or vice. The true end of satire is the amendment of vices by correction. A healthy satire good humoredly exposes one's folly or vice. Next is what is drama? Drama is a long literary composition in prose or verse developed through dialogues and action to be presented on the stage. While every other form of literature is complete in itself, drama remains complete without the stage. Next is the miracle play. A miracle play is basically a religious play. They deal with the lives of saints and the miracles performed by them. The life and martyrdom of a saint form the central theme of miracle play. What is mystery play? The mystery play basically deals with themes taken from Bible. They present in chronological order major events from creation and fall of man through nativity, resurrections of Christ and last judgment. Morality play. What is the morality play? Morality plays are allegorical plays. They present on stage personified virtues and vices. Every man is presented as the hero. Satan personifies as vice, God or Christ as virtue, death as reward of sin. Next is catastrophe. Catastrophe, the final end of tragedy, is called catastrophe. Then next is the tragedy. Tragedy is a tragic story of good and great man who, on account of a slight flaw in his character, passes through a harrowing emotional and a spiritual crisis and finally meets his doom and death. And again, that is soliloquy. Soliloquy means talking to one's own or loud things, thinking. A character expresses his secret thoughts and feelings so loudly that the audience can hear him, but other characters are supposed not to hear him. Again is the melodrama. Melodrama or horror play is a crude type of tragedy. In this type of tragedy, sensational scenes of violence, cruelty, murders, bloodshed, physical atrocities predominant. Next is tragi-comedy. The tragi-comedy the tragi-comedy is an artistic combination of both tragedy and comedy, develops as tragedy to point of climax, then take a happy turn and finally ends into the happy denouement. What is meant by denouement? The conclusion of comedy is called denouement. Here all obstacle and tangles that came in part of true love are resolved and the lovers get happily married. Comedy. The comedy is type of drama characterized by romantic love, humor, pleasantry, light satire, and cross love finally, leading to happy denouement. Though fortune may be unkind to some stage, all ends happily at last. And last is, what is romantic comedy? Romantic comedy is basically a love comedy. There is usually a story triangular love with two heroes and one heroine, or heroines and one hero. But finally, the play ends in happy marriage. Friends, I sincerely appreciate your attention today. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask now, and I will do my best to answer. Please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. I will present here with some another topic next time. Till then, goodbye.